guys, the online corral just started, so let's head on over to the BLM's website here and take a look. So this online corral is a week-long auction event, and it's one of the ways that you can adopt a wild Mustang. Since it just started about 26 minutes ago to be exact, let's take a look and see what some of the prices are already going for. So I'm going to sort by high to low, search. All right, wow. All right, so up at the top, we have $2,500, and it's a mule. I heard there were some mules in this event. I think there were 3, and the 3 mules are in the top 4 prices already. So high demand, obviously very unusual. Okay, so this one is 12 hands, a 12-hand gelding, and I believe he was just 1 year old. Very shiny. So these are all available, which is important to note, at the Litchfield, California pickup. So they're not he's not available to be shipped across to any of the other pickup sites. And this comes up repeatedly, so that's why it's important to always check the location. So I'll show you. There is a pickup location list. It's always important to, if you're adopting, to check this list here to make sure that the animal you want is available for pickup at the location you want. All right, next up we have 5797, a 6-year-old Pinto for $1,000. Figured this one, I briefly checked this online corral before doing this, and I saw this one, and I figured this one would be going for a lot here. She's stunning. She's 14.3 from High Rock HMA. That's been an HMA we've seen come up repeatedly recently. Take a look at her. Oh, wow. What is going on with her tail? It looks like she's got like burdock in it. Do you guys see how it's like clumped like that? Okay, I'm puzzled because I'm pretty sure they don't have burdock. I wonder how long she's been in holding for 2 years, so I don't know what could possibly be going on with her tail because they're in the holding corrals. Any ideas? Put them in the comments below because I'm a little confused by that. Very weird, just clumped together. I wonder if I can zoom in. Okay, can we zoom in a little bit here? Yeah, you guys see that? It's just one big mat. Does burdock stay into, like, I don't know. Okay, maybe there's something else out west. Vermont, we have burdock, so that's something I guess I should consider. Ooh, a walleye too. Look at that. Pretty. All right, let's move on here. And then we've got a buckskin. I love buckskins. Big fan of buckskins. All right, this corral, she's so pretty. Oh, that's a great photo too. It really varies corral to corral or holding facility to holding facility. Like, it varies the quality of the photos, but sometimes it really seems like the person doing the photos is like really trying to get consistent photos of consistent angles and really puts in the effort, and you can definitely tell. These are some nice photos. All right, let's see the video here. She's pretty. So she's got four white socks there. Cute. All right, we keep moving on here. We've got a Palomino. This one's from Carson City. You can tell by the picture. So these aren't the most flattering pictures at Carson City, but I appreciate how they do have one in the in this shoot here, so you can see and verify the height. So this horse is about 16 hands. It's great height on that horse. Wow. I can't imagine a 16-hand Mustang. I'm so used to, mine are 14.2, my largest ones are 14.2, maybe 14.3. But a 16-hand is gonna feel huge. Okay, so there was one other one that I wanted to show you guys. I saw this right before I started recording, but there's a yearling that had a very curly forelock, so maybe some curly in this one. It'd be fun to do a DNA test, but look at this baby. She's pretty scared, but if we zoom in on that forelock, trying. Okay, here we go. It's really pretty. But I'm sure some other people have noticed it, so that's probably why she's already in one of the top highest bids here. So 6619. It's a yearling filly. Can't really see her that well in this video. All right, so she is listed as 12 hands, but I think she looks more like 13. Okay, there was another one that I wanted to show you guys that was in the online corral. I think it was in January, but then it got pulled off because at the corral, a bunch of the mares were listed and they were seeing strangles-like symptoms, so they pulled all the horses off and basically shut it down. I don't think they actually had strangles. I'll have to go back and check that. I don't think they did, but anyway, 6 months later now, the mares are reappearing in the online corral, and one of my favorites is this mare, 0558. She's stunning. So some of these photos are new of her, but some of you guys might recognize her if you watched the January online corral. I loved this horse. Apparently I'm developing a thing for roans because I wouldn't have said roan was a favorite color of mine, but I'm finding more and more roans that I like love, and she's one of them. Let's take a look at her video. She's got lots of photos. Look at her. I would love a horse like this. Okay, so in the January online corral, this horse probably would have gone for a good bit. Probably one of the higher bid horses. This one is currently so large, so I'm guessing that she probably won't have a super high price on her just because there's so many other distractions out there. So people in this online corral have a good chance at getting a beautiful horse for a pretty good amount. So the pickups are in Boise, Idaho, which is at the end of this month. That's coming right up. Elm Creek Maintenance Facility, that's in Nebraska. Ewing is in Illinois. Ocala, Florida, however you say it. Cullman, Alabama, and Wheatland, Wyoming. So there's nothing in the Northeast. Now that I could adopt one anyway, but there's nothing in the Northeast for this one. But they're always changing every adoption event. Let's just refresh now that it's been a little bit. So let's see if there's been any changes to the prices. Okay, the mules are now in the top 3. So this third mule, I forget what the price was before I came here, but it's gone up above the Pinto. The Pinto stay the same. So generally what happens in the early moments of the online corral, there's a lot of bids that go in, like the first maybe couple of hours, there's a lot of upbidding, and then it kind of quiets. And then at the end of the auction tends to get a lot more activity as well. But anyway, let's just kind of look through some of these horses here. I don't even know where to start. So, oh gosh, I'm going to start, let's look at if there's any burros in this one. We do have some burros in this event. None of them currently have bids though. All right. So if you selected a species, you wouldn't see the mules pop up. Good to know. All right, so let's look at the height here. Let's see if we have anything over that 16 hand mark. So I'm going to put the minimum of 16 hands. You always have to set the maximum here, and I just go down to like 20. Why not? 19.3 is close enough. Okay, so this mare, so she's the tallest horse in this auction. All right, let's see if we have anything. How about anything below 12 hands? Okay, anything below 13 or 11. I can't count backwards. All right, let's see. Let's go down here and find the smallest horse. Oh, it's the mule. What was the height on this one? 10 hands, so 40 inches at the withers. It's only a year old though, so it'll grow. So we found the shortest animal, the tallest animal. Let's see the age. So we know there's a bunch of yearlings, but let's find the, we'll see how many there are, first of all. Okay, so there's 5 pages of 9 each. So yeah, 5 times 9, 40, so there's 44 yearlings here. Some adorable babies, oh my goodness. All right, so let's check out the oldest horse next. So we'll start at 15 and see if anything is... It says no animals are found. I put in 15, but you have to put in a max. So I'm going to say 49. Oops, I'm gonna say 40. You can see the oldest here. So the oldest one is this 17-year-old mare. So we've got a bunch of 16-year-olds as well. But this is the oldest horse here, 29-20. Stunning color. I also really love duns. You have to remember the age isn't always accurate. It's what they get by looking at the horse's teeth. Sometimes in the HMAs that are followed by photographers, the photographers actually have photos of the foals when they were born or soon after, but they can mark the year of their birth and they follow the horses. So sometimes in the HMAs that are followed by photographers, you see a discrepancy between what the recorded age is versus what the BLM ages the horse at. So that's important to keep in mind, and also really helpful just knowing that, oh, hey, they can make mistakes, but sometimes the horse, I feel like often I've seen it where the horse is actually younger than they age it at, but I'm sure it goes both ways, but that's just important to keep in mind. But this one is aged at 17, eligible for sale. So yeah, let's look at the sale authority horses. So to find sale authority on this search here, it's under disposition and eligible for sale. So these are all horses that are older than 10 years old or have been offered for adoption at least 3 times. So wow, there's a lot that are sale authority. Okay, wow. It's kind of overwhelming to look at, to be honest. Okay, my internet's being really slow, or the website is overloaded right now, so we're going to end this video here. So if you have a favorite horse or a horse that you want me to highlight, feel free to comment that down below, and I'll be sure to include it in my next video. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!